Good morning, what's up? Oh man, I think I really delayed my time getting here because I had my meal this morning. It was super awesome. It was my 2 rice cakes and the 20 grams of blueberries. I had like about 4 ounces of chicken with 2 eggs with ketchup and mustard all over it. Super good. And did my 1 hour of cardio this morning, and shoot, we're already, prep brain is kicking in already. And when I got home, I had a meeting with Team Tua. I'm a coach for Take Uncommon Action, where we fear mediocrity and we stand out from the crowd and do awesome hard things. My hard thing I'm doing is bodybuilding. And I ate at around 8 o'clock. It's about 9:30 or 9:45. I had my pre-workout at 8:45, and for 30 minutes straight, I was just doing my journaling, my scripture reading my intellectual book. I'm reading Phil Knight's Shoe Dog, and then I was reading Berserk, and I was trying to rush that whole process just because the pre-workout was kicking in a lot sooner than usual. Usually it kicks in 30 minutes, but it was kicking in like 10 minutes later, but I didn't want to skip out my daily routine. So now that I'm here and after using the restroom and doing my 10 minutes of walking, I feel like the energy spiked, and then by the time I got here, it's kind of low. So gotta work with it now, but we're gonna hit this first working set of a chest press. Let's go. Today's one of those lifts where I feel like I have to be locked and loaded, think very little, and just, seriously, don't think, just do. I think that's a quote from Top Gun, so you know the vibes. Let's kill this. Not too shabby. I used the restroom like 4 times last night, and I swear every time I was releasing fluid, it was taking like 30 seconds at a time. So very, very hydrated. Man, I'm wondering how the depletion phase is gonna be, because honestly, it'll probably be awesome, because I'm tired of waking up and using the restroom every like 2 to 3 hours. And on top of that, throughout the day, I swear I use the restroom every 20 to 30 minutes. So, yeah, but overall sleep was pretty good. I got about 9 hours total. And yeah, prioritize your sleep, guys, especially for these final days of prep. Your body deserves and needs to rest. For a second, things just got blurry for me. We're seeing stars pretty early, which is good. But how we're feeling, man, I'm waking up extremely heavy. Every time I sit down or lie down, I have to really mentally push myself to get up. Like the body just feels like a corpse just wanting to stay there and not move. But I had to be like, nah, we had to get up. Shut the heck up. Let's go. And so every time I'm walking, I do feel sluggish. But by the time I start hitting my workouts with the cardio, we're pretty much just numb at this point and just getting through it day by day. Not really putting much effort in the thought of how we're feeling, really. I'm just here just documenting to you like how everything, the body is reacting. So yeah, we're feeling tired. We're feeling slow in speech, but we're feeling good at the same time. Doing things that are hard builds character. I'm feeling a slight pump. At least I think I am. Let's get this next set in. Wow. I don't feel anything anymore. All this pain and violence. Thinking about Berserk. Berserk, man. If you guys haven't read the series, I recommend you do. That is a story where I thought I've seen everything when it comes to blood, gore, rated R, like all that stuff. That book dives into it all, the blood, the gore. There's a lot of like controversial stuff that happens within politics, and on top of that, slavery, and just like it really displays like the terrible side of humanity and what a lot of people are capable of doing, and just like goes over like drugs, alcohol, just the dark side of what people do in life. And like honestly, man, it has really helped me kind of receive humanity as a whole, that there is a dark side to it all, and encourages me to never be on that side of the spectrum, and to be the stoic, heroic individual that I strive to be, to bring more light into this world. Like there's so much darkness in that story. Like if you ever like look into Dante's Inferno or anything that has to do with like hell related, like the Berserk series is very dark, very dark. And the artwork, I will say, it's really good. The storytelling, the villain itself, man, I thought I've read about Joker doing horrible stuff in the Batman series, but there's one thing that the villain does that we're just like, man, that's like cold. That's very low. Can't believe I'm witnessing it. And it's all in drawing too, so the things you see are just like, I feel disgusting after. Like even in horror films, like all the paranormal, like sketchy stuff that you might see in the theaters, like I thought I've seen it all, but no, this book is on a different level. We're about to move on to a press. We're gonna do incline press. Probably, I don't know, we'll see, because my apartment gym is kind of busy right now. We're either gonna do dumbbells and hit for more volume, or hit the barbell and hit for like a 8 rep scheme. Because the dumbbells only go up to 75s, the most I do is 100s, and yeah, I'm actually very curious this far out, under 2 weeks, how much weight I could push with how tired I'm feeling. So hopefully we can hit at least 205. Hopefully. All right, we're going straight for 205. Wish me luck, guys. I never put clamps on these just because in case I had to bail out, at least the plates could slide off on the side. So we'll see how this goes. Just gotta rely on the body at this point. We're going for 8 reps. We're gonna do like a touch and go. Try to be around like 3 inches above the chest. Let's see what we got here. Give me strength. All right, Samoan jeans, kick it. I lied to you. I just realized that was 195, I think. Still good weights. We're going up 10 pounds each side. Clearly, I don't know barbell weights at all. I believe that last set was 185. Now I'm doing 205, I believe. I can't do math right now, man. And yeah, we don't want to overthink a bit too, just because if I think too much about the number, it's gonna psych me out.
I just gotta feel the contraction, feel the squeeze at the bottom, stretch, all the above, and we're locked and loaded. Right now I'm getting a lot of notifications from my wife and from people on Instagram and here on YouTube. It's like I'm tempted and always wanted to like give myself to you guys and show the love and comment as soon as possible. But at a time like this, I really gotta focus. Focus. Let's get this set. Spot me. Got some Metallica on, Master of Puppets is playing. Oh man, there's a lot of rage there. A lot of rage. Gotta take a 1 minute, 30-second break, maybe 2 minutes, and then go time, baby. Today is a Metallica day. We are really feeling the Ride the Lightning album right now. Listening to Creeping Death. Oh yeah. They have no wipes here, so when you look at the seat, there's like footprints on here, and yeah, people were working out on this bench. It's dirty, filthy. It's whatever, man. I'm not complaining. I just think it's funny. I just sit down and then I just see a footprint right here. I'm like, oh, sweet, awesome. To be fair, yeah, they don't have wipes here at all, but it's whatever. I like the cleanliness of this place, but man, something makes me wish we had like a more gridiron type of feel of a gym locally. We have a few bodybuilder gyms. I feel like the one I like and vibe with the most it's called Muscle Factory. Very bodybuilder-esque, very aesthetically pleasing. But man, here in this city that I'm in, they don't really have that at all. So, you know, it would be awesome if like we were able to blow things out of the water with not only through here but through Instagram, and we can make it happen, man. I would like make a gym dedicated for influencers, content creators, and everybody that just wants to lock in and be a warrior and really internalize their main character energy and just have their training arc. I would definitely make a gym very tailored towards the protagonist per se, and it would just look like a ninja samurai dojo with awesome lighting and all the above. So that would be sick. Anyways, let's get into this last set. Let's go. Oh, gotta take it easy. Don't want to break anything. So part of being a posing coach is you have to have a really good eye for art, right? Want to make sure framing and just so many details with the artistic background of whether it be from photography, illustration, any medium, whatever artistic background you might have, or the more skills that you gain from different art forms, it will translate into your posing. So for me, part of the reason why I started recording these videos is I'm trying to teach myself how to frame myself in like the right angles to, you know, better my eye, better my art skills. Because for example, like if I'm recording right here, if my face is more towards the middle, it doesn't look aesthetically pleasing, at least from what I studied from photographers. you always want to make sure the head, like if this was like a grid, you always want to make sure the head is above the middle grid. Just a little art tip for you when you're making videos, even on for reels. Let's get this chest blaster. We could go up in weight. Work to master a physically demanding modality that pushes your body and mind. Mine's is bodybuilding. What's yours? Is it hybrid? Is it CrossFit? Is it powerlifting? Whatever it is, master it and watch it change you. Man, we're getting a pretty decent pump. It's finally hitting after the second workout. This is good. This is really good, especially being this far out. Like, I would think I would be feeling super flat. I did feel flat. I felt like a deflated balloon before this all started, but the more we worked out, the more I feel the blood pushing into the chest, especially like when you do chest press with the cable. I always squeeze from the top because, I mean, most of us are lacking from the top shelf. So you always want to get that man cleavage, especially when you wear ice lovers like these look freaking sick. Also, shout out to Athlete. Again, they sent me over these Identity shorts and the tanks. Top notch, guys. I will never buy wife lovers from Walmart or Target. No other brand. These are just, I'm very picky. Like, these aren't even like 100% cotton. They're like slightly cotton, and they're thin, and then they just like taper well to your physique. They're super stretchy too, so if you like got a size bigger, you'll fit in it, watch. And just like, yeah, look how much. Whew. All right, we're gonna get into this. I believe this is my last set. Nope, this is my third set, I believe. I'm already losing track. Be uncommon. Let's go. Believe in the integratedness that resides within everyone, and that must be expressed and discovered through hard work to grow. Let's go. Just a few weeks out for summer shredding. I got a show in 4 weeks, around 4 weeks. And then we got this one in less than 2 weeks. It's gonna be wild. Remember, don't let the weight control you guys. You control the weight. You're allowing it to come down. Let's go up. Dude, I'm freaking hyped. So I got a message from a friend of mine. He's a cosplayer and he's trying to build a collaboration with a brand that creates costumes for cosplayers. And one of my signature moves that I've done through Instagram is the Sub-Zero move. That's when I come in, I'm just like, I'm conjuring ice and I get into a pose. And he's making my mask piece, and then he's collaborating with a brand where they're gonna be making the whole suit. And he just asked, hey, I need all the information, which is like from the size of my chest, all the measurements. So I'm really excited because you're gonna see some dope content coming soon about just like a lot of Mortal Kombat, specifically Sub-Zero. And I've been talking to other cosplayers too. My father-in-law is actually, he's technically a cosplayer, but he's an actor. He's a background actor for Star Wars. Like, you know, in The Mandalorian season 1, where there's like a group of hunters or assassins, I forgot what, hunters, right? Bounty hunters. They kidnap Grogu, and there's a specific like droid, I think, that looks like a praying mantis, and he's in all black. His name's Zero. Yeah, he's voiced by that one guy from, I think he's from Big Bang Theory. I don't remember. It's the guy with the glasses with the big fro. Anyways, he voices him, and my father-in-law played as the character in the suit. So it's like, yeah, I plan on collabing with him soon once I get like my foot in the door and understand cosplay a little bit more in that world. And once I get some practice with his Sub-Zero costume and do a lot of different takes with it, I want to get into the Star Wars side of things and see what I could do with my father-in-law, because that would be super dope. You let me know who you think I should vibe, who do you think I might vibe with in the Star Wars universe, and who I should like dress up as, just because there's so many characters. And honestly, my favorite character of all time has always been Jango Fett. So if I were to have a costume of Jango Fett, I'm like, bro, I would have so much fun with that. My favorite game for Star Wars, and the only game I played the most, was Bounty Hunter, which was Jango Fett's like whole backstory leading up to him meeting Count Dooku, and Count Dooku giving him the whole deal of like, hey, I'm gonna clone you and blah blah blah, and Jango's like, hey, if you're gonna clone me, can I have the first one? And then that's when Boba Fett is born. A lot of people, man, I feel like Jango Fett could be so underrated in the Star Wars universe, but like he's the OG, like bro. And that game, whew, is freaking legendary. Anyways, we're rambling as usual, and let's get this next workout in. All right, chest goes. Let's grow. Come on. We're gonna do, I believe it's just a standing chest fly next. Let's see what we got here. Yep, cable standing chest fly. Easy peasy. Gotta find the sweet spot of where I'm gonna fill my chest for this one. We're gonna go high to a low. Really squeeze all the blood in the chest. Oh man, we're really feeling it. We're feeling it, Mr. Krabs. Oh man, that felt good, bro. Hope you guys are having a good workout yourselves wherever you're at. I know I am. You guys tell me if I'm the only one, because bro, after every set, I need to go use the restroom. Like, I need to go bad. But I'm on a roll right now. I feel like I have no time to do that. And I want to make sure we get this workout done, just because the tank is gonna go out quick. And the pump is just prime right now. We're not going heavy, but we're feeling it. The intensity is there. If you want to make your set harder, go slower. This is all mental, man. I woke up this morning, things came up where my cardio was going longer than usual. I was editing the video that I did yesterday for today for YouTube for you guys. And I had a team meeting with Team Tua for an hour. And I had to push back my meal. I usually eat around like 7:30, and I had to eat at like 8:30, 8:45, which kind of was screwing me up in my brain, because I was just like, oh shoot, am I gonna have enough energy? And man, I just gotta stop doing that, because the more I think about like, am I gonna have enough energy, it's just gonna make me even more resentful towards getting to my workout and starting my day late. Like, one thing I learned when I used to meet with a therapist, I met with a therapist for like about a year. And one thing he said is just like, you know what, there's some things that's gonna happen in your life where you're gonna be late to things, late to your schedule, and you just have to sit there and just say, hey, I'm late, give power to it, accept it, and move on. And now that I said that out loud, I feel like I moved on just now. And yeah, there's a lot of power behind that, because I mean, especially dudes, like we're so schedule oriented sometimes. Sometimes I'm go with the flow, but when it comes to prep, like you want to be on point all the time, just to like get into a routine and make sure like no stone is unturned. But when things come up, like you gotta sit there and just think like, oh, you know what, this just happened, it's okay, we just gotta move forward. If anything, the positive behind this is, since my food was pushed back an hour, that means I could have my meals a little bit later in the day, which means when I wake up, the body probably won't be as hungry as it usually is in the morning. And to be fair, like when I do cardio, fasted cardio in the morning, like your hunger cues are like decreased. So I'm like fine after my cardio. It's just, I could get in my head sometimes and just like freak out a little. The mind, man, can limit you. You just gotta not let it happen. Trust the process is what they say, right? Ooh. Be uncommon, guys. That's all every day, be uncommon. Be better every day. Build a better self up every day. Hey. tip for a side chest, you always want the front nipple to point right at the viewer. Can't see my chest too much since I'm wearing this wife lover. Or I just have a small chest. I'm excited because after this, I'm gonna go to the vitamin shop and pick up 2 things. One, I'm gonna pick up Gorilla Minds. I just finished my pre-workout this week, which was from Village, and I'm so excited because I'm gonna start getting all of the same brand, and Gorilla Mind is where it is, to be honest. Like, I don't wanna ramble too much about it, but their stuff is top notch. And I'm not affiliated with them or anything. I'm not even an athlete for anybody right now, other than Team Tua, obviously. Well, I am a coach too for posing, but I'm just looking for a brand that has everything all around. Like, they have protein bars, which are really good, at least the one I've tried. I've only tried one flavor, but today I'm gonna be picking up their peanut butter cup, and I heard it tastes exactly like Reese's, and the macros are awesome. Like, one bar has, I believe it's like 20, don't quote me on this, it's like 20 to 30 protein, and it has, no, it's like 20 protein, 30 carbs, and about like 12 fat, which is like awesome for me right now, being this far out. And their protein, they came out with birthday cake. Finally, I realized I really like birthday cake for my protein, and I mix it in for pancakes or oatmeal. Especially oatmeal, man. Oatmeal tastes so good with protein powder. And if you throw like almond milk, like, it's so simple, but it's so freaking bomb, guys. Obviously I won't be having it for these final days for prep just because the carbs are pretty high, so I don't wanna like sacrifice that. I will have to have very little oats, and the return is just like, yeah, no. And then I am gonna pick up their new pre-workout flavor, which is sour gummy worms. And yeah, to really have fun with the prep and like have things taste relatively good, I gotta have a good pre-workout that tastes awesome. And I've tried them all, man. C4, Raw, Evogen, Rise, Alpha Lion, BPN. I tried them all. I will say, out of all of them, the two brands were the flavors for protein bars and pre-workout that taste the best and dissolve the best, and just like overall, just like, wow, this is like top tier, has been BPN and Gorilla Mind. All the other ones, like, I would say Raw is up there as well. It's just like, for me, what's really important is the branding. Like, the branding has to look aesthetically pleasing to me, and it just like, I don't know, I just need a vibe with it. And Raw is just like, totally respect the brand. I love what they're doing. It's just not my thing. I think it's about for some reason, it's the gorilla. You know what it makes me think of? I'm a Dragon Ball fan. Like, I feel like when I have it sometimes, I'm internalizing, like, I am a Super Saiyan, and I need to have my gorilla. I'm an ape. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm a Saiyan. So, gotta take my Saiyan subs. So, once I do get a code someday, if it ever happens, if it doesn't, honestly, I won't be heartbroken. Like, that's like not on the forefront of my mind. But if it were to happen, that would be pretty sick. But if it never happens, I'll just get Gorilla Mind for life and just like, just be a customer. I don't care. Oh man, that's it, guys. We're cooked. We are, oh shoot, I almost put 6,000 pounds as this weight, where clearly that is not the case at all. No, not at all. Do I have one more set? Oh, freak. So, come on. Come on. Hey. All right, let's go to the vitamin shop. All right, guys, we are back from the vitamin shop. After the gym, it was a 17-minute drive to vitamin shop, and then, yeah, obviously 17 minutes back home. And I could feel the body was just like, all right, we had a killer workout. It's time to eat. And I was just like, wait up, we gotta go to the store first. And I am so excited to have this tomorrow. You'll get a full review tomorrow of the Gorilla Mode sour gummy worms. And I've heard it's very, very delicious. Here, let me take this off. Bro, guys, look at my headphones. Look how ratchet that looks. Horrific. Sorry for the earwax. I need to clean that. That's freaking disgusting. Anyways, so we got the Gorilla Bar right there. I heard it tastes exactly like a Reese's, and the macros on it, I told you guys earlier what it was. I believe it's, here it is, 20 grams of protein, 12 grams of fat, and I believe like 30 carbs. And then I'm gonna have some blueberries with protein paste from the Revolution. Didn't get protein just yet for Gorilla, just because we're trying to finish up a few tubs, and yeah, we actually got more from a different brand. I know I said I want to match everything, but we'll get there, we'll get there. We're starting with the minor stuff like pre-workout. This is actually a new formula from Gorilla Mode, so I'm really excited how that's gonna taste, because there's more, I'll get into it next time. But anyways, let us get into this taste test of this bar. Your boy has been waiting to eat for a good minute now. ASMR, and it's slightly melted because Arizona is, do you know what the yeah, the weather? It's 102 right now, so.
Oh, but it feels like only 97.
Feels like 97 apparently. It's actually nice because since I'm cold, it's like a warm blanket around me when I'm outside.
Is it good?
Wow. It does taste like a Reese's peanut butter cup. Dang it. That's actually really good. I hate this because it tastes good. I wish I had more. I wish I bought more. I did buy one for the wife. I thought about her. I know she likes Reese's, so. Wow. I think this is the best bar I've ever had. I think one thing I like about it is just like, well, yeah, it tastes like a Reese's peanut butter cup. And there's nothing else to say about it. Like, it's high tier. S rank. I'm gonna finish the video here because I want to eat this in silence to really take it in. But I totally recommend this bar. Coming from a Samoan background, and my mom's from Medio Yucatan, Mayan, Mexican food, I'm pretty picky with my foods. I grew up with a lot of authentic spices, sauces, all the above. So I feel like I could be a really good critic for food. I'm actually, after this prep, I want to do more food reviews and kind of bounce around everywhere in Arizona, pretty much show you guys like, hey, I could eat not whatever I want, but I could have a meal, an entree somewhere and still hit my goals and gain muscle and everything. So I would love to be, you know what would be cool? Like for one day, I would love to like pull up to different restaurants and they like I'm like the health inspector or like the food critic. I would be so down to do that. The macro master. I like that. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, do all the good stuff. Wishing you guys an awesome day. And remember to always be uncommon and go destroy your goals.